Shiva and Auroville. Long ago, a powerful holy man named Kaduveli Siddh lived in Irumbai in ancient India. This village is about 10 kilometers from Puducherry and near Auroville, an international township created to bring humanity together. The yogi went into deep meditation under a tree. His concentration created so much spiritual heat that it caused a terrible drought in the area. He sat so perfectly still that an anthill eventually grew completely over him. The villagers were suffering without rain and asked the king for help. They needed to wake the yogi to end the drought, but nobody knew how to safely break his trance. Finally, a beautiful temple dancer named Valli volunteered. Valli noticed that the yogi, keeping his eyes closed, would sometimes hold out his hand to catch and eat falling leaves. Instead of leaves, Valli began placing tasty, salty wafers into his hand. The yogi ate them and slowly, the taste of real food pulled him out of his deep trance. He grew fatter and stronger, broke out of the anthill, and finally opened his eyes. Because his intense meditation had ended, the spiritual heat faded, and the rain gods sent heavy showers to save the village. To celebrate, the king organized a grand event at the temple, where Valli performed a beautiful dance. During her dance, Valli's anklet slipped off, and she lost her balance. The yogi, who saw the divine spirit in everyone, kindly picked up the anklet and put it back on her foot. The king and his court were shocked. They laughed at the holy man and mocked him for touching a dancer's feet. Furious at their insults, the yogi prayed to Lord Shiva. Suddenly, the temple's main idol exploded, raining stones across the village. The yogi cursed the area, instantly turning the fertile ground into a dry, sandy desert, where no plants would ever grow. Terrified, the king begged for forgiveness.
The yogi calmed down, but explained that a curse could not be undone. However, he made a promise: one day, people from faraway lands would arrive and make the desert green again. Today, locals believe this promise has come true. They believe the people of Auroville, who come from many different countries around the world, are the foreigners the yogi spoke of, as they have successfully brought trees and greenery back to the once barren land.